How's it going, YouTube? This is OfficerSkyCandy, back and kicking with my second video. I hope you enjoy. So, if you can't tell, my video is starting to look a little better. There's no link here, here, or that weird thing over here. Now, I was initially using MySpace Quick Capture to record my videos, and that was working out fine. So recently when I started doing that, it would record the video fine, but once it processed it onto YouTube, the audio would be off about a good 2 seconds, and that's pretty significant. So I went looking around on the internet, and I found this program called Debut Video. Now, this is a pretty cool video, and the thing about it that I liked most is that unexpectedly when I got it, it also gave me the option to record directly from my webcam, which none of the other programs I was initially looking for could do. So I finally found what I really wanted to begin with, and on top of that, this program allows me to download stuff straight off of YouTube and other media players that I might come across, so I can save them straight to my computer, which is a really cool thing to do in case if I want to reference someone else's video or do other interesting things like that. So now that I finally got a handle on making videos and stuff like that, I've been thinking about what kind of direction I'd like to take this video blog in. There's a lot of video blogs out there, and a lot of people do all sorts of weird things. Some people rant about topics or issues. Some people just talk about their daily life and interesting things that they're going through. And some people just do stupid shit. Now, I'm not entirely sure where I want to take this yet, so I decided I'd give all three of those things a try and see which one I like most. Maybe I'll like multiple of them and I'll just come out with, different videos every time depending on, whatever comes to mind, whatever sparks my creative intuition. For this video, I wanted to talk about something I did the other day and a thought process that sparked from it that kind of opened up my eyes and made me gain a little better appreciation for everything we have these days. And hopefully after listening to my story, it might do the same for you. So without further delay, here is my daily antics. Easter came by. And for Easter, my parents had this Easter basket filled with candy and little trinkets and stuff like that. And so from it, I took like a bag of candy, and I took a paddle ball. So the other day, I was cooking some food, waiting for it to get done. And while I was waiting there, I saw that paddle ball I took sitting on the counter. And me being bored, I went over and grabbed it and took it out and attempted to paddle ball. Now, the thing about paddle ball is that it has such a simple concept. All you do is take this ball and hit it with this paddle. That's pretty much the concept of it. And you just try to consecutively hit this ball over and over again as many times as you can. Now, it sounds really easy, which is why it was so frustrating. Because once I started trying it, pretty much for the next 5 minutes, this ball was flying everywhere. I was getting really pissed off. I got hit in the face a few times, and it just wasn't pretty. And to refrain from losing whatever dignity I have left and harming either my computer or my face, I'm not going to paddleball on webcam for you. But while I was doing it, something occurred to me that I thought could be really interesting. At one point in time, for kids, the main things to play with were things like paddleball and the hula hoop. And just thinking of that kind of baffles me. It's like all of a sudden you're sitting at home and your dad comes home and he's like, "Hey Billy, look what I got for you. I got you this brand new paddleball." And you're like, "Oh shit, this is awesome. Now I don't have to play with those rocks anymore." And so then you go and you take your paddleball and you go running over to Johnny's house and you're like, and you ring the doorbell, and then you wait for like 5 minutes, and then Johnny comes out, and you're like, "Johnny, I just got paddleball 2000. And he's like, "No shit. Dude, let's paddle this shit up." And you're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. Me first. This is my toy. Okay, I get to play first." And then, okay, so for the rest of the evening, you and Johnny sit in your front yard and play paddleball. And this probably goes on for about a week until finally, like, Johnny gets some jacks. And he comes running over. He comes over to your house. He rings the doorbell. And then your mom answers. And he's like, "Hi, Billy's mom. Can I play with Billy?" So then you come out, and he's like, "Dude, I just got some jacks." So you're like, "Awesome. Let's go play." And then Johnny's like, "I gotta warn you. I'm gonna beat your ass at jacks." And then you're just like, "Bitch, I poon at jacks. Please." And that's how it was back then. Well, maybe not quite like that, but you get the idea. And after thinking about that, it really makes you have a greater appreciation for the things we have today. Because like nowadays, the biggest form of entertainment for a kid is pretty much viral. I mean, either it's on the internet, it's a video game, you know, the new Xbox, the Wii, the PlayStation 3. I mean, that's what most kids do for fun nowadays, which is a huge step up from like a ball and a stick. And I don't know, after thinking about that, I just kind of smiled and glad, you know, that I don't live back in the day when paddle balls were cool at one point in time. And hopefully after seeing this, you might have a better appreciation for what we have now. Alright, that's all I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed. SkyCandy, out.
I want candy, bubblegum and taffy. Skip to the sweet shop with my sweetheart Sandy. Got my penny safe, so I'm a sugar daddy. I'm a Hugh Cronin, she my Jessica Tandy. I want candy.